The iPhone 17 series is likely to be out in September 2025. In addition to the regular iPhone 17, we are receiving a new iPhone 17 Air, as well as the more expensive iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. Apple may make some incremental improvements to the battery, but you won't see crazy promises like 200-watt charging or battery capacity close to 6,000 milliamps. From stacked battery architecture and quicker replacements to reports of long-awaited reverse wireless charging and increased efficiency owing to the A19 processor, there's a lot to look forward to beneath the hood. This is everything we know so far regarding the battery life and charging experience on the iPhone 17, 17 Air, 17 Pro, and 17 Pro Max. Rumors say that the iPhone 17 series will have better batteries, though Apple isn't likely to upgrade battery capacity until 2025. So you won't be able to get any of those big 5,000 to 6,000 milliamps batteries that are in some Android phones from China. But the actual improvements are in other places. All iPhone 17 models should still use stacked battery technology, which was initially used in the iPhone 15 Pro. These batteries are denser and more stable when it comes to heat, which is good for the health and lifetime of the batteries over time. Apple's electric adhesive is also expected to come back. This will make it simpler to swap batteries by weakening the glue with a modest electric current. This is a minor but critical gain for repairability. The normal iPhone 17 and the new iPhone 17 Air will likely employ the new Apple A19 processor, while the Pro and Pro Max variants will have the A19 Pro. While it's not known yet whether they will be 3nm or 2nm processors, even a polished 3nm device might deliver higher energy efficiency. Add to that the anticipated Wi-Fi 7 capability, presumably more efficient bespoke Apple 5G modems, and new OLED M14 screens with reduced power consumption throughout the range, and the iPhone 17 series might very well last longer on a single charge, even if battery capacities stay comparable. Another speculated addition is Apple Intelligence-powered battery optimization, scheduled to appear with iOS 19. The functionality is intended to evaluate your use habits and dynamically minimize background activities or degrade performance for individual applications when required. It's hard to think, however, that Apple Intelligence would be enough to totally counterbalance some of the more problematic hardware choices we anticipate with the new iPhone 17 Air this year. Now the big question is, will the iPhone 17 series have improved battery life? Chances are yes, but primarily for the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. So if the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air are reported to rely on the Apple A19 technology, while the Pro and Pro Max will employ the more sophisticated A19 Pro. These chips are planned to be created using improved 3nm technology, possibly enhancing energy efficiency. That said, the iPhone 17 Air in particular is turning out to be an exception and not in a good way. The iPhone 17 Air is likely to be ultra-thin at only 5.5mm thick and weighing just 145 grams. But that slim form comes at a cost. A substantially lower battery than even last year's basic models and one of the smallest in a contemporary iPhone. For instance, Samsung's compact Galaxy S25 Edge has a 3,900 milliamps battery, still small, but substantially bigger than Apple's new Air. Despite some reports about denser battery chemistry, there's no convincing proof Apple is employing newer tech like silicon carbon cells. Very means most of the weight of delivering acceptable battery life will rest on software enhancements, notably Apple Intelligence, which to far hasn't shown to be very successful. While there's still no indication of better charging rates, one long-rumored feature is finally slated to arrive: reverse wireless charging. According to various reports, Apple is testing 7.5-watt reverse wireless charging on the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. This would allow you charge accessories like your AirPods or Apple Watch using the back of your phone, a functionality Android users have enjoyed for years. Qi2 support, however, still hasn't been verified for this generation. Don't anticipate a revolution here. Apple stays careful with fast charging. Charging speeds will likely stay constrained at roughly 27 to 30 watt for cable charging. That's comparable to the iPhone 15 and iPhone 16 series, which achieved a full charge in roughly 90 to 100 minutes during our testing. Expect the same range for the iPhone 17 series, albeit the smaller battery in the iPhone 17 Air should mean it charges a little quicker. Will the iPhone 17 series offer wireless charging? Yes. All iPhone 17 models will feature wireless charging. Wireless charging will be up to 15 watt using MagSafe. Will the iPhone 17 series also offer reverse wireless charging? Yes, at least on the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, according to leaks. Apple is apparently exploring 7.5 watt reverse wireless charging, which would put the iPhone in line with several Android flagships. This would be a first for Apple. There is no word yet on whether the iPhone 17 or 17 Air will support it, although it's more likely to stay restricted to the Pro versions. What charger will the iPhone 17 series use? The whole iPhone 17 series will feature USB-C with USB power delivery, exactly like the iPhone 15 and 16. Apple's approach to charging is more open compared to certain Android phones. 1. You don't need a proprietary charger to reach near full charging rates. 2. High-quality third-party power delivery chargers, like those from Anker or Ugreen, will function just fine. 3. Apple doesn't employ any odd voltage profiles, unlike Xiaomi, OnePlus, or Motorola. In contrast, the Xiaomi's Hypercharge, Motorola's Turbo Power, Honor Supercharge, and OnePlus/Vivo/Oppo VOOC depend on specific voltage and current profiles. You won't obtain maximum speed until you utilize the original charger and cord. With iPhones, all you need is a robust USB power delivery charger and a USB-C to USB-C connector. No proprietary bullshit, just plug and go. And also same goes for Samsung and Google. As usual, no charger is anticipated in the package, so if you're upgrading, make sure your charger supports at least 27 watt USB power delivery. Next, Spigen claims that the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro will both have 6.3 displays. A small slip-up on Amazon India has the internet talking, and it's all because to Spigen, the case manufacturer that might have just leaked Apple's massive 2025 ambitions. Their ad for a screen protector casually name-dropped the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro, implying that both phones would flaunt a 6.3-inch screen. That's a wider canvas for the ordinary iPhone, which has been locked at 6.1 inches for years. Spigen's Amazon states its screen protector is compatible with the iPhone 16 Pro, iPhone 17, and iPhone 17 Pro all 6.3 inches. If that's true, Apple's mixing things up, making the basic iPhone screen equal the Pro's. It's a daring step, particularly because the basic model size hasn't budged since the iPhone 13. This isn't just Spigen's oops moment. Either industry expert Ross Young was already muttering about a 6.3-inch iPhone 17 back in May 2025, so this leak's got some real legs. Now, what else is the iPhone 17 bringing to the table? The speculations make it seem like a respectable boost, but not a dramatic revolution. The base model may have a fast A18 or A19 CPU, effectively keeping pace with the iPhone 16 brainpower. Selfie game, upped to a 24-megapixel front camera. It'll likely continue with the classic aluminum and glass chassis, no dramatic design changes here. But a new Apple-designed Wi-Fi 7 chip might offer quicker internet, and a B-Fire battery with 35-watt charging could finally allow you spend a whole day without looking for a plug. The iPhone 17 Pro, though, that's when things become real fascinating. We're talking a 6.3-inch OLED panel with ProMotion 120Hz, perfect for skimming through your feeds or gaming. The camera is said to be a triple 48-megapixel beast, ready to make your images shine like never before. An A19 Pro CPU, developed on some clever 3M tech, should keep things lightning fast, with 12 gigs of RAM to juggle all your applications and the new Apple Intelligence capabilities. Oh, and the camera module could shed the triangle for a sleek rectangular design, giving the Pro a new touch. Then there's the wild card, the iPhone 17 Air. It's like Apple's asking, want something super slim. This one's got a 6.6-inch screen, resting between the 6.3-inch iPhone 17 and the enormous 6.9-inch iPhone 17 Pro Max. At only 5.5 millimeters thick with a single back camera, it's all about elegance and portability, not pro-level power. You'll still get a crisp 120Hz display, but it won't feature the Pro's sophisticated variable refresh rate. Word is, this might replace the iPhone 17 Plus, targeting at individuals who want a lightweight phone that yet feels expensive. And let's not forget the colors, because who doesn't appreciate a phone that complements their aesthetic? Apple's apparently toying with 2 new tints for the iPhone 17, and purple's looking like a favorite. The Pro could receive a nice sky blue option, moving away from the titanium tones we've seen recently. These minor adjustments might make the assortment seem new, particularly for someone who considers their iPhone like a fashion item. Unlike the iPhone 15 Pro and 16 Pro with titanium frames and the stainless steel design of iPhone X to the 14 Pro, the iPhone 17 Pro models are reported to use an aluminum frame. The back panel will allegedly have a hybrid design mixing metal and glass. Apple may be transitioning to aluminum to boost weight and heat dissipation, particularly since upcoming models are likely to hold more powerful CPUs and better cameras. Since aluminum is more prone to scratching and denting than titanium, the hybrid back likely helps reduce those shortcomings. The iPhone 17 Pro is reported to include a huge rectangular back camera module with rounded edges. However, Apple may keep the same triangle lens configuration from prior versions. This new camera form, prevalent on leading Android phones, would allow more room for the updated 48 megapixels sensors and telephoto module, enhance heat dissipation, and provide a contemporary, unique look. Like the newest MacBook Air, the iPhone 17 Pro is slated to come in a sleek sky blue option. Sky blue has already proved successful on the MacBook Air M3, with its current and young appeal reflecting 2025's design trends. It might be this year's hallmark iPhone hue, analogous to the blue titanium of the iPhone 15 Pro. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is believed to be somewhat thicker to accommodate a bigger battery. This adjustment is necessary because to multiple high-energy demands, 48 megapixels cameras and 8K video recording, Apple Intelligence functions needing extensive processing and dual recording capabilities, all of which place additional pressure on the battery and cooling system. The iPhone 17 Pro series will allegedly contain the newest A19 Pro processor, constructed on TSMC 3rd Generation 3 nanometer technology. Users might anticipate minor performance increases and higher energy efficiency over existing iPhones. All 4 iPhone 17 versions are expected to contain Apple's own Wi-Fi 7 chip, replacing Broadcom's. Wi-Fi 7 promises up to 4x faster speeds than Wi-Fi 6, reduced latency, and more reliable performance in device-dense situations like smart homes and businesses. So, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech news. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.